Well, that's F1 champ Lewis Hamilton, and you can catch all the Formula One action from the Indian Grand Prix right here on Overdrive. But let's now talk about Royal Enfield. The company launched two new limited edition classic bikes, the Classic Chrome 500 and the Desert Storm 500. Sirish went down to check out Desert Storm 500.
The Royal Enfield Bullet is a mental bike. Think about it objectively. It's not the most modern bike, it's not the best riding, it's not the best handling, it doesn't perform the best, nor is it the most refined. But there's an undeniable charm to the bike. The classic proportions, the riding stance, the imposing presence, the big engine pounding away, the exhaust emitting that characteristic thump. It's a bike that every bullet head gets. Except I seem to be the only person in the office who gets the bike. So when Royal Enfield called to announce a couple of new bikes, I was the logical choice to go out and test it. Surprising as it might sound, the Classic wasn't meant for the Indian market, designed as it was for exports. But such was the enthusiasm for the classically styled and proportioned bike that Royal Enfield just had to launch it in India. And response has been overwhelming, with the Classic accounting for nearly 40% of volumes and commanding 6 to 8 month waiting periods. So what's new? There's this new Desert Storm paint scheme. There's a sort of desertish, military-ish, off-roadish paint scheme that looks very cool. The ECU for the 500cc fuel-injected single has been reprogrammed, though power and torque remain the same. The front forks are new, the offset has been taken off, the rear swing arm is a little longer, and well, that's about it. After all, this is Royal Enfield. Royal Enfield say the bike's shorter wheelbase and the change in steering angle make it crisper to ride. But honestly, I cannot feel the difference here. Maybe I will on more familiar roads, but what I do feel is that finally Royal Enfield has cracked the military-looking bullet conundrum. A very desirable aura for the motorcycle, but so far restricted to the few who can get their own olive green paint jobs. Royal Enfield will also be selling the Custom Chrome, a fully chromed out version reminiscent of the Machismo, which will be slightly more expensive than the Desert Storm. At 1.5 lakh rupees, this motorcycle is nuts. But remember how I said this is a mental motorcycle? Once it gets into your head, it's not coming out. And with this new paint scheme and the refinements that make the bike that much better, I guarantee you will also be nuts about it.